Wonderful human beings. Today I'll do a quick guide on day 4 of Home Safety Hotline, which is, of course, Thursday. So let's just get into it. Oh, Thursday. Of course, like always, hold on. Alright, like always, clock in, just like so. Alright, Thursday has a lot more than Wednesday. Thursday has 9 calls in total, compared to the 6 viewed in Wednesday. So this is going to be a long one. And then after that, on Friday, is 10 calls. But anyways, let's get this going. Of course, let's go through. New ones. I think this one has the most new... No, Wednesday has the most new ones. So just go through, once again, like always, and memorize all of these. These ones are very easy to memorize, at least. I don't think I've ever seen Fae Flu or Fae Feast, I'm going to be honest. Actually, Fae Flu might be in the very end. But anyways, these ones are super easy to remember. Some of the easiest throughout the entire week. Alright. I think there might be something wrong with our faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug. Aches and pains constantly after a blood still hasn't gone away. It's gotta be something with water because we only eat fresh homegrown fruits and vegetables. We've never had any problem until now. Keep hearing things about rusty pipes, water poisoning. Okay, this one is a really good example of how the game will try to trick you. So, wait, let me just go through these real quick. This is a really good example of how the game will try to trick you. It'll try to make you think it's one thing. They mention the pipes and faucets and talk about water constantly, which makes you think it's gotta be something like, oh, I don't know, frozen pipes or pipe growth, things like that. But instead, this is a false beet. Looking at these, causes digestive issues and potential problems. He has the worst kind of stomach bug, aches and pains constantly. They find themselves in gardens that grow beets. He mentions that they eat only fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables, and they look like beets. So it tries to trick you into thinking it's something with the water, but really it's something with the vegetables he's eating itself. So it is false beet. Just like that. So you start out with something tricky, but the next one's easy. Alright. Pleased. Alright. Somebody is stalking them. I can see their shadow at night in my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear them out there breathing and sleeping on the couch every night. Police said they won't do anything. Okay. So, big key things here. Stalking, or outside their window, they're just a shadow. At night, loud breathing. So, if you've gone through and looked at everything, you'll see that this is a night gnome. Night gnomes are hairy creatures for their tendencies to enter the sleeping quarters of humans and, watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. I still hear about their breathing. Alright. So, this one is very simple as well. Night gnome. Just like so. Perfect. Hello. Alright. Some kind of problem with the home ventilation. Hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling. Air quality seems to be drastically reduced. Daughter can't stop coughing. Well, this all points to attic gnomes. So, subspecies gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Often report a knocking or tapping sound coming from the ceilings, or a surplus of dust coming from the ventilation systems. When frightened, they will violently expel their meals, large quantities of dust, causing air quality issues in the household. So, air quality issues, knocking from the ceiling, daughter can't stop coughing, attic gnome. There we go. Okay. Alright, this one's a bit sad. Please help me. Please refuse to do anything. My little boy Jeremy has gone missing. He's 8. Last time I saw him, when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, I know, it's silly. My poor Jeremy is always concerned about bees and wasps and such. I miss him so much. Okay, so this one is once again another one that will try to trick you. The first time I played, I thought it was a false rose bush. However, this one is instead, or actually I thought it was either a false rose bush or, shoot, I can't find it now. But, what makes this one even sadder is it is a false artifact. Seemingly human-designed objects manifest suddenly inside a home, known for making gentle buzzing sounds that can be heard, that only be heard by very young human children or small animals. Will often report missing children or pets. Yeah, one. Okay, so, well, she mentions that Jeremy is 8 years old, obviously a young child, and that Jeremy was always concerned about bees and wasps. What do? They make a gentle buzzing sound, and, yeah, she has no chance of getting her kid back. Another detail, should a child or pet be left alone with the false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. So, yeah, her child is dead and gone forever. Sorry. Alright. Hi, I'm concerned. Okay. Hi, I'm concerned about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase. Found large cracks in the walls and basement that were not previously disclosed. Pieces of half-eaten cheese across the basement floor. That is a big detail right there. Wondering if you can ever offer any kind of legal advice. Okay, ignore the legal advice part down there at the bottom. Has nothing to do with this. Big things we need to look at. Several large cracks in the walls in the basement, previously disclosed, as well as cheese. Cheese usually indicates things like Hobbs, and because to prevent further damage, it is advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. They are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of homes they inhabit, physically similar to other Hobbs, so that part's not interesting. However, they lead to foundational issues. What does he mention at the very beginning? I recently finalized purchase, and he is concerned about the stability. So this is a fracture Hobb. There. Okay, we just have another prank call. Okay. My doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why he won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing. Recently, I've been having the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and found my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. Really freaked out. Okay. I just mentioned this at the beginning. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is the first time we're having one of these. A network error. Okay. This is why you need to memorize every single entry in the game, because as the weeks go on, you will find more and more of these network errors that occur where you can't look at a single thing. I'll tell you right now, this is a Fae Flu. I'll explain why later. But all you need to know, eyes looking pink, and shoot, I just forgot his symptoms. But yeah, eyes looking pink is a big one. Alright. Alright, gonna tell me what's going on in my home. There's holes all over my house. Stepping around big wooden splinters. No telling how much damage there is. Been this big gaping in my kitchen. Their dog is gone. Okay, wait, is the thing... Alright, I'll go over the Fae Flu real quick. So, as you can see, eyes are pink right there. Oh yeah, headaches. Headaches was something he had. But, as well as eye discoloration. So, yeah, this guy's kind of cooked. No cure. Anyways, this one is very unique, actually. I'll just straight up say it's unicorn fungi. Now, how do you know this? He never mentions any kind of growth on the dog's forehead. Well, first of all, he has a dog in the photo, and sometimes that can be helpful, but don't rely on the photos, please. But the big detail: holes all over the house, and the dogs being gone, causing they often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Report their pets furiously digging around or inside the home. Household problems such as broken floorboards or waking up to things that... Whoa, what? Anyways, yeah. Dog wanting to dig up literally everything. That is unicorn fungi. The mentioning of a dog is very, very important in this. I'm gonna be honest, first time I played the game, I got it wrong. This is another one designed to trick you. Alright. We started the same word. Okay, anyways, I'm back from vacation and the house is already turned into a disaster. My living room is covered in soil and plants. Looks like a darn nursery. What is happening? Looks like a damn nursery. Okay. So, big thing that we need to see here, or that we need to look at this here. I'm back from vacation. Let's look at this. Travel gnome. So this will be a travel gnome they stow away inside the luggage of unsuspecting travelers. They will often create expansive gardens inside their home. Looks like a damn nursery in here. Leaving soil in their wake, covered in soil and plants. So that's a traveling gnome. Boom. Alright. Finally, we are on our final call. Okay. There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a sewer. I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. Sounds like something might be down there a lot, or sounds like there might be a lot of water down there too. I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Okay, he's correct about the whole lot of damage thing. The big thing here is it's in his basement, it smells like a sewer, making a bunch of noise, and it seems like there's a lot of water down there. So I already have it open, but this is a cellar grotto. Large cave-like networks known to sometimes spontaneously appear in cellars and basements. It's in his basement, check. Report a bad smell, check. And they are very wet, as you see from the photo. So this one is a cellar grotto. And that is all of the calls for the week. Look at that, accuracy 100%. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Alright, have a good one.